Okay, I have a thrift haul. It's kind of a hodgepodge thrift haul. Probably half of this is from a $2 day sale at Salvation Army. And then quite a bit of the stuff remaining is from my small town. And my small town thrift stores don't charge very much. So this is a lot of like bread and butter haul with a few pops. And at the end of the video, I'm also going to share a few of my favorite sales from the last few weeks because I've had a few fun sales and I thought I'd share because, you know, why not? But everything in these bags probably was in the range of $2 to $4. Obviously, the Salvation Army sale, and then in my small thrift stores, they're usually like $2 to $4. So, you know, yeah. All right, this is a really adorable Free People blouse, little button front, kind of a relaxed fit, just the standard Free People metal tag. You know, I feel like this is a really great spring item just because it's got long sleeves, but someone could wear this in the summer, like right now, with a pair of shorts and a cute little pair of sandals. It's a size small, but it's oversized. And I love picking up Free People that's relaxed fit because I feel like that's kind of what they're known for and what a lot of people gravitate towards. So, and some of this stuff, if I could go back, maybe I wouldn't grab, but you know, I think it's a good mix of stuff. And I've been needing product because I've been fairly busy, so I haven't been able to thrift as much. And if I can remember how I price things, because everything in these bags is listed, I will try and tell you, like the Free People top, 20, 25 is what I'm assuming it will sell for, probably about 20. This is a little velvet blazer. A couple of these things my mom picked up because she obviously goes thrifting and mostly focuses on hard goods, but occasionally she'll, you know, dig through a couple clothing racks. So this is a really nice fall winter item with a pair of jeans and a pair of cute heels and maybe a little pop of color on a tank top underneath. I feel like this is a really good going out outfit. It's 11Z, so it's Anthropologie. It's size 4, so it's fairly tiny, but it did fit on my size 6 mannequin. So, but yeah, that one probably 25. All right, here's a favorite bread and butter for me, Eileen Fisher. This is tempting for me to keep because it's, you know, relaxed fit and merino wool and I mean, can you visualize it on me? But I don't need it, so I'm selling it. It's kind of got a subtle stripe on the front and the back. Kind of has, what is it? Is it a boat neck? And it's a little bit of a high-low on the hemline, but size large. I personally love picking up large, extra large, or plus size of Eileen, but I'm not too picky, especially when it's only a couple dollars. This does have some light pilling, but I mean, merino wool tends to kind of have that effect. So with that one, probably in the 25 to 30 range. And these are just guesstimates based off of memory. But I'm hoping for about 20 to 30% off my asking price unless it sits too long and I'll mark things down. So, all right, this is a Madewell. I picked this up because it's a size large. I thought maybe I would try it on, which I did, and it just doesn't fit in the chest area, which is my common problem. So it's Madewell size large. I obviously love it because it's green and gray. And so I did list this. I don't know, I probably would have still picked it up because it was not too much money and it's a good size and we're going into fall, winter. But I definitely wouldn't have paid much for this. So this will probably sell for about $20 and nothing wrong with the $20 sale. I've had my fair share. All right, this is a really adorable print. It's Rails, which, you know, is kind of a hit or miss brand at times for me. Certain items do better than other items, but it is still a fairly pricey brand. This is a silk button front shirt. And look at the little print. It's lipsticks. And absolutely adorable. The great thing about Rails is they do have the item description on the material tag. So if the material tag is in there on a Rails item, you just flip it over. This is the Kate lipstick. So I think Kate is the style of shirt, and then obviously the print is the lipstick. So absolutely love this. If it didn't have the lipstick, I totally picked it up because I feel like someone could rock that and it's adorable. All right, this was kind of a nice little pop and it was new with tags. And it's a Revolve brand that I've sold before. Now I picked it up thinking it was just a blazer, but this is actually a blazer dress, which I don't know what that is, but that's the description on the Revolve website. So this is NBD, which I've never looked this up, but I'm just going to say no big deal. Is that what it stands for? I've never bothered to look it up, but it is new with tags. And I found the stock photo. It's a very mini blazer dress. Now this is a size extra small, but I decided it's a nice little, you know, if someone wants to have that career look going out, they could rock this. Maybe they could wear a little pencil skirt under it. And so it's really slimming, but they have this on top and it's not so mini, but maybe like a mini length pencil skirt. But yeah, it's kind of cute and fun. And I think I priced this at about $70. One of them sold for like 40 something. And then one of them sold for 99. Those were the only two comps that I found. And those were both size small. So still on the smaller size. Side. So I priced kind of in the middle, and you know, if I could get $50, that would be great. I would be really thrilled with that. All right, I was really excited. A couple of these next pairs of pants were from my small town, and I don't know who in my small town is wearing one of my favorite brands, because it's just a brand that I know from San Francisco, and I just, if you know, you know, but it's also not the most common brand. American Giant, you guys have heard me talk about it a million times. I love their sweatshirts. That's my favorite thing to find of theirs. And I also own some. But this is a size 14 chino pants. And these, again, probably $2. I think this was $1.50 because they were $3 marked and they were having 50% off the pants and jeans at that thrift. So $1.50. I've never sold chino pants from American Giant, but when I looked up comps, a lot of them were in the 50-ish, 50 plus range. So I think I priced this right around $70 as well. And great size, great basic. So way to go, Tehachapi. I want to meet whoever lives here and is wearing American Giant. I mean, I don't know. We've got some really great people here. I don't know why I'm so hard on my small town, other than I am hard on my small town at times. But, you know, like there was Untucked. There were two pairs of Untucked. Same thrift. So these were also $1.50. And they're waist 30, length 32. So they're men's. Navy, khaki. I think I listed these separately. But when I first picked them up, I was like, oh, maybe I'll just bundle them. Not surprisingly, Untucked's a hit or miss brand for me. It used to be one of my favorite men's brands to find in the beginning. These days, I won't pay up for it. A lot of the stuff will sell for 25-ish range for me. And these kind of line in that 25-ish, 30 range. So I listed those individually. I wasn't sure on comps. But yeah, I think that's worth an individual listing. All right, this has been on my rack for a while, and I finally got around to listing it. It's soft surroundings. It's a tall medium, and I love when I can find tall stuff, partly because my mom has long legs, and I know that she struggled to find certain pants and stuff like that. But this is just a really nice maxi dress, and I love, love, love this color. It's kind of a... what would you call this color? It's like a grayish purple, but I know there's a name for it and I'm not gonna remember it right now, but I love the stitching on one side. And yeah, it just looks really comfortable and cozy. I think it's got a couple slits. So the reason it took me forever was because I couldn't get the wrinkles out. And I'm sure I could have washed it and dried it, but then it might not get to my rack soon enough and then I would be back to wrinkles. So anyways, I think it's absolutely adorable, comfortable, and yeah. All right, this is a Saks Fifth Avenue Anthony Davis. Or it's a collab. So Anthony Davis, I learned, is a basketball player, I believe, and he had a line with Saks Fifth Avenue. And when I first looked it up, this was also on my rack for a bit, so I'm pretty sure this is from some LA trip. But I honestly didn't want to lint roll it to take photos, so I think it just sat there for a while. But it's a pair of men's joggers. When I first looked up this collab, some of the stuff from this collab can do really well. And it was a size large. And it's not like a dark, dark black, but I did find some other listings that were kind of a more muted black as well. So I decided to grab it. I don't think I've had any interest on it. And so I don't know if it's just certain things in that collab were better than others. Probably. I mean, that wouldn't be shocking. But yeah, I think I priced it probably right around 40 if I could get 25. I mean, I didn't pay much for it, but if I went back to that day, I probably would have left it behind. I knew it was a little bit of a risk, but all right, this is another bread and butter favorite, soft surroundings. Now this is a size small, but it's a little bit more of a relaxed fit. I also kind of feel like it's that pajama. It might be a pajama top now that I think about it. But I feel like you could wear this with jeans and, you know, have something casual and comfy. I don't know. I mean, who's ready for fall? I think I've said this in every video in the last few videos, but I'm ready for fall. And I have an air conditioner this year and I absolutely love being in my house, but I don't really want to leave my house too much because I would have to get in and out of warmer cars. And most of our summer has been in the 80s, which is typical for us, but we've had a couple heat waves. And so I just got a text and I forgot to put my phone on airplane mode. So distractions. But yeah, I mean, it's been really nice working at home this summer for the first time since living here. I'm not miserable, but I am excited for fall and to like go out and do things. I mean, I guess I'm doing a lot this weekend with friends, but I don't know. All right, here's an adorable pair of shoes. And I have sold this brand before. It's called J Slides. And I saw a number of comps that were right in the 30-35 mark. So I decided to grab these. They're not in perfect condition. Like there's some light signs of wear, but absolutely adorable little espadrilles. Love this little like pom-pom-ish type of thing. And these are size 7 leather upper. J Slides, I think when I sold them before, they were in the 40 to 50 range. So I picked them up hoping for that, but when I looked these up, a little bit less. Still, I think I would pick them up again. And yeah. All right, these are from my small town. These were in a box at a fill a bag, pay whatever you want sale. They have it once a year, and a few items in here are from that day. Last year, I think I got like a backpack. Anyways, you can like, I'll give them $20 and I'll fill up a bag. And these were in boxes. There's the SAS, the San Antonio Shoe Company. These were in boxes and I just grabbed the boxes and I threw them in, thinking they were both new. This one I think is new. These are used or these are pre-owned, but they're the same size. They're 7.5 wide. And I decided to grab them and list them together. So with the two of them, I probably paid less than $1 for each, because I got quite a bit of stuff at that sale and that's how they roll there. It's through one of the churches, I think the Catholic church here. And so anyways, I think I priced these are like 40 to 50. And I'm hoping for about 30-ish for these combined. So I'm sure I could sell them individually, but I haven't had much luck with that brand, that style of that brand. If it's more of like a ballet flat by the SAS brand, I do better with those. So yeah. All right, these are Sanooks, and I've sold these little yoga slides, yoga sling to prints before, and these were new with tags, so you can, whatever, it doesn't matter. Sanooks aren't very expensive, so getting these at the little churchyard sale, I paid less than $1 for these. They might sell for $20, but they are new, and there's a US size women's 7, and so I grabbed them. All right, before I get to this next bag and share a few of my favorite sales recently, I did just want to mention the sponsor of today's video, which has been a game changer for sleeping, and I'm so excited to share it with you. This video is sponsored by Helix Sleep. Their Labor Day sale is running now, and it's a great time to upgrade your mattress. You can get 25% off your purchase for a limited time. Check out the Helix site for more details. So I've had my mattress for over a month, and this has been a complete game changer for my sleeping and relaxing life because I personally have always struggled to find a good mattress. I have a bad back from a previous car accident, so my back is always in pain in the morning, but it hasn't been in over a month because of this mattress. If you're not familiar with Helix Sleep, they make premium mattresses and bedding that are customized to fit your needs and conveniently shipped right to your door. Everybody's different, and Helix knows that. So they made a sleep quiz that matches your unique body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you. I personally am a stomach sleeper, and my sleep quiz matched me with the Helix Dawn Luxe mattress and said that was the best fit for me. I also got the Glacio Tex cooling cover because I'm a hot sleeper, and this can help me keep things comfortable while I sleep, and I'm not joking. It's really awesome. I didn't realize how amazing a mattress could be, and I just always assumed that my back would always be in pain. and this mattress has really proven me wrong. Also, unlike other brands, Helix mattresses do not contain fiberglass, which also can be harmful to your health. The best part of all of this is that Helix delivers your mattress right to your door with free shipping in the US. The mattress came rolled up in a box, and it is super easy to set up by yourself. I definitely did this by myself, and this is a king size. And if you're nervous like me to try a mattress from online or anywhere that you haven't really tried out, Helix has a 100-night sleep trial, so you get more than 3 months to make sure that you love it. Plus, Helix mattresses have a 10-year warranty, and they even offer financing options and flexible payment plans. I love my Helix mattress, and I think you would too. If you're looking for a new bed, check out Helix Sleep. Their Labor Day sale is running now, and it's the perfect time to upgrade your sleep with 25% off a Helix mattress plus 2 free pillows. Click the link below or go to helixsleep.com/COMMONTAGS to find out more about this limited time offer. And as I do a little slow-mo jumping onto my mattress, I just wanted to give an additional thank you to Helix Sleep for sponsoring today's video. I love it. All right, back to some of my thrifted finds. This was something that my mom grabbed, and I did not list it for quite a few weeks because I could not, when I did a quick search of this, like just Nelly, the early results weren't popping up anything. And so, but I did end up finding the name, and I want to say it was Nelly by Janice something. I will try to remember to write it on the screen. And some of her stuff can sell for $10 to $60 was a lot of the comps. Really elaborate jackets that were very detail oriented were more in the 60-ish range. And then some of the like basics were in the 10 range. But my mom grabbed it for $1, and she's like, if you don't want to resell it, it's fine. It might get $20 to $30. I think I listed it for $35. I'm hoping for about $25, but partly it's because it's a size small. It is a really adorable little snakeskin feel and print jacket. And I probably would have listed a little bit higher, but I'm not sure who's in the market for this brand because it's completely new to me. I don't know if I showed the tag, but Nelly. So yeah, I'll give it a shot. And if I got $25 from a $1 purchase from mom, yeah, I think that'd be a-okay with me. All right, I got so excited because I finally found the Curve Love by Abercrombie. Now, I think I found it once before, but they were puckering or something was wrong with the pair of jeans. So this is the first time I picked up Curve Love. Now, I will say these have been listed for a bit, and I don't think I have any interest on them. Partly because I think it's an 8 short. And they're also cream. Like, I don't know. But they're cream. They are the 90s straight ultra high rise, 29 or 8 short Curve Love. And I think the Curve Love probably, if I had to guess, does better in slightly bigger sizes. Not that 8's not a terrible size. It's not super small. But anyways, it's got this leather trim up here. And it's real leather. And they seem to be in good condition for being cream jeans, but they're still cream jeans and possibly a short. And when I say possibly a short, so 29, so waist 29 or 8, and there's a little tiny S by the 8. And the other ones that I found online did not have a little S, so I'm assuming that means short. So you win some, you lose some. I'm sure that they will sell eventually, but I don't think they're going to sell quickly, because it's a pretty specific buyer. All right, here's a pair of Pilcrow and the letterpress. This is, I think, a really great pair of fall pants. Absolutely adorable little ankle tie. A lot of people are still wearing skinnies. They're comfortable with it. So Pilcrow I'm pretty picky on. These were pretty affordable and going into the right season. I grabbed them. I want to say these were a size 26 or something like that. I can't find the size dot right now, but a great fall item, probably about $25. This I have had on my rack for a while, and I finally got around to listing it. Now, I did find it in my small town, and I'm thinking, again, who in my town is wearing Reformation? I need to stop being so hard on my small town. They just don't rotate through things at the thrift very often. That's why I don't go very often, but I should stop by there just for fun. Maybe my next thrift with me will be in my small town. But this is kind of a tunic dress, And the reason I was having a hard time with it is just because it's a little see-through. It's got that burnout material. And I mean, I feel like someone could wear a little slip dress under this and it would be pretty cute. I like the color. I like this little neutral color, but I just had a hard time listing it just because I was like, is anyone going to want this? And the Reformation, I would say 75% of the time does okay for me, but some things have sat for a while. This is the material tag and the size tag. Some things have sat for a while. So, you know, it's not a brand I get super excited about, but I still occasionally pick up, especially if it's a couple dollars. And yeah, so I think I listed that for like 35. If I could get 25, that would be pretty great. All right, this, I think I wore this once and I was intending to keep it, but it has little buttons and the buttons will pop open and then cleavage. So what can I say? It's Loft extra large, absolutely adorable. It's got a little front tie. I mean, I did wear it once and you could probably wear like a little, you know, tank under it, but it just, I'm not going to wear it. So I'm selling it. This is absolutely adorable. Now, I don't like picking up this brand because it doesn't have the highest comps, but look at this adorable little butterfly print. And then it's got this waist tie with these little beads on the front and then lace on the bottom. I just feel like someone who's super fun and eccentric would love to rock this. And look at all the butterflies, you know? So for a couple dollars, I think it's worth taking a chance. I think I listed that at, 35-ish range. So again, nothing, only a few pops in here, which I was really excited about, but a lot of bread and butter. And I'm still here for it. I mean, I'm trying to list a little bit higher, but I've just been busy and I'm thankful to have stuff to list. All right, and some of this stuff has been listed for a couple months because I've just been collecting piles. But all right, this is Lush, size large, new with tags. This is kind of a boutique brand and it does run a little small. It fits pretty great on the size 6 mannequin. If it was a little bit bigger or had some stretch, I would probably try it on and keep it because I like the style, but it's got a little slip dress underneath. It's not connected to one shoulder, which is why it's peeking out the bottom. But this probably in that 25-ish range, 20, 25. All right, this, again, who in my town is wearing sundry? Someone went to New York, I'm guessing, because this is a little sundry New York sweater. It's got the little thing on the side. Sundry, size 2. They've got vanity sizing, so that's, I think, a size medium. I like sundry. A lot of the stuff will sell between $20 and $30 that I pick up, sometimes up to $35, $40 for a really great item, but it's comfortable. There's a following for it, and it's also not the cheapest. I mean, it's not expensive, but it's not, Walmart or Target. It's got a following. So yeah, I mean, again, my little small town surprised me. This is an Anthropologie Saturday Sunday dress. I did wear this around my house one day and there's pockets, but I'm not going to wear this out. It's just, it makes this area look a little too big on me, for me. It's kind of the baby doll. Also, I'm not a huge fan of baby doll just because then it's, I don't know, kind of has a maternity vibe to it. But this does have a lot of stretch and it would be a really cute maternity dress. Maybe the early stages. Super cute. You could put a really adorable sweater over it, like an orange sweater, and wear it for the fall. Really comfortable. If I needed to have a dress around the house, I would probably keep it. So, all right, here's Free People Beach. I used to like picking this up. This one, probably another one, if I could go back, I probably wouldn't pick up just because it doesn't fit great on the mannequin. My photos aren't great because it's too snug and then the mannequin kind of cuts off at the hips. But it is a pretty adorable little cardigan. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should just take a new photo of it, not on the mannequin, because I think that's what I don't like the most. So I'm going to throw that over there and try and remember to take a new cover shot. Like I can still have it on a mannequin to show, but the cover shot, I don't want it to be having the weird hugging thing at the hips of the mannequin. So maybe that's what I need to do. But that one's probably in the 20, 25-ish range as well. All right, here's one that my mom picked up and it was a yard sale. Didn't pay much for it. Great quality, no brand. Now there are some watchers on this, so clearly I must have listed it okay. And it's so heavy and fun, and look at the fringe. Now there are a couple, I don't know if you can see right here, imperfections on the suede, like right there. But it's not super obvious, but it's just I'm gonna put a poncho over my little cardigan. But how adorable is that? I mean, I just feel like this would be so great for so many things. Like this could be a Christmas thing. This could be a Western thing, a Western Christmas thing. The list goes on. But how fun is that? It just feels like quality. So no brand. I'm hopeful it will sell. I think I listed it probably 40 or 50, somewhere in that range. So we'll see. All right, here is a Tory Burch top. And Tory Burch shoes and bags do better than clothing for me. This is a size 6, but this is pretty cute. It's a semi-sheer, so I think someone would have to wear a little tank under it, but it's just got the ruffle. I think it's a really great basic. So, you know, I'm not expecting too much for this. Probably, this is actually my tiny little bag right here of stuff I still need to list. But they were recent pickups, so I thought I would just include them. Not recent pickups in the last like month. So yeah, the Tory Burch probably in the 25 range for that top. This, I was so excited. I shared on Instagram that I found this in my small town, J. Peterman. I remember seeing someone years ago get so excited about finding J. Peterman. I sold a turtleneck sweater, black, all black, one time, and that was the first time I found it. I think that sold for like $30. I knew it wasn't too exciting, but I couldn't remember what that person picked up, but it was like a dress or something. Anyways, long story short, when I found this in my thrift in my small town, I was like instantly thinking, oh, this could be $100 to $200, because I remember the person selling theirs for like $150 or something. Well, needless to say, it's a beautiful dress. Absolutely love it. There's a tie, it's upstairs, a waist tie. Absolutely love this, but when doing more research on this, it looks like I'm probably going to get around the $50 mark, which is still great, especially for my small town. I did pay, I think, $6 for this in my small town. So this was maybe the most expensive thing in this little haul. But the J. Peterman items that sell really well are the caftans. And then there's also a couple long coats that also do really well. And those can get up in the 200 range. But dresses for J. Peterman, a lot of them were in the 50 plus minus range. So I'm still happy with it. I just think that initial like, oh my gosh, this might be a 100+ item, that didn't end up being true. But also brands can change, and I get that. But I believe the person that I was watching sold a caftan, and that's why it sold for so much. So I think I said on Instagram that, you know, I felt like they lied to me. And I mean, I'm being dramatic because they didn't. Certain things from certain brands can sell better than other things. Some brands sold better 5 years ago than today. So all sorts of variables, but yeah. All right. Athleta, small, medium. This cardigan, I've sold a couple times. It's like a yoga cardigan where you can throw over your yoga outfit. It's always a little bit more relaxed. It's got some dolman sleeves. It's got the pockets, and it's kind of more of a cocoon style. So this is a small, medium. I'm tempted, honestly, to just keep it because I'm not a small, medium, but that's the vibe of this is obviously relaxed. So I don't need it, but if it's not listed by the time this goes up, it's in my closet because it's a great basic and it's so soft. All right, here is a dress that I think is absolutely adorable. Now, I don't particularly care to pick up ASOS because it hasn't done well for me in the past, but this is new with tags. This is a size 12, US size 12. And how cute is this? I think this is an adorable fall little dress for someone. It's not my style, but with a pair of boots, this dress and a pumpkin patch, or a country concert, I don't know. All right, I did photograph this. I was excited to see Farm Rio. I've only picked up Farm Rio a couple times. And this is just a little tee. Again, it wasn't very expensive, so probably only get about 20, 25, but some Farm Rio items can do really well. I did just see Farm Rio at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, I believe. So that's a note to me to like not pay up for most of it anymore, but some of it can still do really well. This is just kind of basic, but still excited to find the brand. So let's move on to some of my favorite sales. And all right, I'm gonna pop up some pictures here so you can see what I'm referring to, because all of these were shipped out in the last few weeks. But I was so excited to finally sell this Johnny Was kimono. It was a velvet, beautiful kimono, size medium. I was really tempted to keep it or wear it this fall and winter at least once before selling it, but here we are. It finally sold for $109. Not all Johnny Was sells that great, but I knew this was a great piece and a classic style. So I was really excited. It took a lot longer than I expected. It had a lot of interest, a lot of likes and watchers, but I think I priced it at $124 or something like that. So, you know, I mean, I was really happy to get a really great offer of $109, but I was excited to see that one go out. Next, these were a pair of shoes that I picked up that maybe not everyone knows is a hiking pair of brand and why they do okay on the resale market. It's called Oboz, and O-B-O-Z. And the reason why some people like this brand is because they do make a lot of wide sizes for women and men. So these were a pair of women's 7.5 wide, and they sold for $63. Didn't take too long to sell, maybe a month, and I'm really happy with that. All right, if you guys remember my dollar estate sale hoarder craziness, there was a little boy's jacket that I picked up there, and everything there was $1. So I paid $1 for it. I couldn't look up comps. It was just me guesstimating. I have a couple sales in here that are pretty great. So this little boy's jacket, I didn't realize it was little boy's when I picked it up. When I realized it, I was like, oh, maybe it's still gonna do okay. And it sold for $60. Now, it may have sold because of that video to a viewer, and if so, I hope you or your little one like wearing it this fall, winter, but it was a pretty cute style, so I was excited for that. Let's see. There was a We the Free jacket that sold for $55, and the reason I'm pointing this out is sometimes I'm hard on We the Free and free people. But this jacket I've sold once before, and so when I saw it, I was like, yep, that's one that people like. And the style name is called the Brando, and it's a denim jacket, and it's got some Sherpa lining, I think. It's kind of like a trucker oversized style jacket. So that sold for $55. It took a couple months to sell, and it's my second time getting a really good return on that jacket. Really excited, this APC Paris jacket sold. It just sold. It's going down to LA. And it sold for $130. I did have it priced at $199. I had it on eBay for 5% promoted, which I have on all my clothing on eBay. And it was an auto offer that I sent out, and then they countered me with $130, and I was like, yes, please. I paid $10 for it. It was originally at a Goodwill for $20, and they were doing a sale of 50% off jackets at that store that day. So I got it for $10. It sold for $130. I'm really, really happy about that. Fall is coming. Fall and winter are coming. All right, next up, it was a pair of Isabel Marant pants. These were a pair of silk maroon print pants. I'm not a huge fan of picking up print pants, but I do like Isabel Marant. So I grabbed them, size medium, and they sold for $60. They took a while to sell, probably a year. So I probably priced a little too high, but it is what it is. I was excited for this one. It's a jacket. And the brand I didn't recognize, but it was Three Sisters was the brand. It was a size XL. It was a fun, cute, quirky print. And some of them by this brand sold in the 50-60 range, and some sold in the 15 to 20 range. But I knew the size and the style, it would probably hopefully get 40 to 50. And someone bought it outright, full price for $59. So I was really thrilled with that. Another item from the dollar estate sale from my small town was a St. John skirt set. And I found this exact one that had sold on the RealReal. And according to the RealReal sold price, it was $125. So I priced it at $125. And someone bought it outright. No, I priced it at $150. And someone sent me an offer for $125. And I accepted, sold very quick. It was a size 10. I think in that video I said this reminded me of like grandma going to a wedding, and I don't know who's wearing it, but it's absolutely adorable and a really great return. So some St. John can do really well. And I think that was the St. John evening line. So, all right, next up was a pair of pants by the brand Blvd SF. So I've sold this brand once or twice before. It was a boutique in San Francisco that is no longer there, but they had a lot of lag and look stuff. These were a pair of elastic waist pants with pleating all over, relaxed fit, and they were size large. They sold for $69 and they took a couple months to sell. And then lastly, I had a jacket that was by the brand Mistook, exclusively Mistook. I accidentally wrote Mistook on here, but Mistook is usually what the label says, but some people also write it exclusively Mistook, whatever. This jacket was subtly striped with like a cream and a tan, textured, open front, size XL. It took a little bit longer to sell than I expected, but it sold for $50 and I was really excited about that. So those are a few of my favorite sales recently, and I just thought I'd throw those in here, and that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this thrift haul and a few solds, and be sure to check out below for more information on the Helix mattress. I can't emphasize it enough. I am like, I don't want to ever get out of bed these days. It's just so great. It's so great. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.